Shedaresthedevil, I think she's got a tremendous heart. I mean, she's getting locked into battle a couple times. I think her Oaks is a perfect example of just her grit, determination, and heart. She doesn't want to lose.
They're off in the Kentucky Oaks.
Not only is Shedaresthedevil an Oaks winner, she's the fastest Oaks winner in nearly 150 years. It's one of those kind of Hall of Fame type record-setting performances, and from an historical context, it's amazing.
Shedaresthedevil is in front. Sweat Skydiver runs at her. Gamina's going to be third. Shedaresthedevil. Sweat Skydiver. Shedaresthedevil in a huge upset. Sweat Sky.
There's obviously only one Oaks winner every year, and so very few of them come on the market. An Oaks winner of her class, she's kept her form as good, if not better, this year. It's seldom you see a filly in the height of her racing career being offered for auction.
When we picked this filly up, late in her 2-year-old season, we never envisioned what she would turn out to be, and we were able to capture the Kentucky Oaks a couple years before that with Monomoy Girl. And when you win a race like that, you're like, wow, will you ever be back in this position? And to have her come back 2 years later and win the race was a great feeling, to say the least. I mean, it was an incredible race and a huge performance.
It came as a kind of a slight surprise to the general public, that she won it, but the one person didn't surprise was Brad. I mean, he was always so high in her, very confident going into the race, and she showed up.
I think that one of the things that you look for in terms of an outstanding filly or a fit with potential as a broodmare too is consistency, and she's been consistent at the top end of the game. She's won 4 graded stakes races in 2021 so far. Got a pretty important one that's looming ahead of us coming up in early November at Del Mar. She'll be one of the top choices for that race.
Shedaresthedevil's pointing for the Breeders' Cup Distaff at Del Mar. I feel like she has moved forward as a 4-year-old. She's been able to capture 2 grade 1s. Letruska will be favorite. We have run against her twice this year with Shedaresthedevil, and it's even at 1-1 between the Zeri and the Ogden Phipps, and we're hoping we can win the rubber match. We're excited about going back to Del Mar. She was able to put in a big performance out there in the Clement Hirsch at Del Mar, so she has some experience.
Just be the icing on the cake. I mean, the filly owes nobody nothing now at this stage. I mean, she tries her heart out every single race.
Shedaresthedevil's owned by Qatar Racing, State and Flurry, and Big Ott Farm. She's taking these guys on a dream ride for sure. I mean, it'd be nice, have one last race with this partnership, and we'll see how it goes at Fasig-Tipton.
And then when you think about Shedaresthedevil, you also think of her potential. And the potential really is twofold. You've got the potential as a racing prospect next year with some amazing purses out there around the world. And you also think about the very potential that she offers as a broodmare, given her accomplishments and the resume that she's put together as a racehorse. So it's truly unlimited potential in multiple regards with Shedaresthedevil.
It's very, very sound, so I do think there's definitely some tread left on the tire, to say the least. She could definitely race at the age of 5, there's no doubt about it.
I think whoever buys Shedaresthedevil is somebody who's looking to own the best and have the opportunity to race the best potentially next year, to breed the best. It's somebody who's going to say, I've got to have her because I don't want anybody else to own her because she's going to change my life.